Flipping through the spines of history, lost inside a dusty mystery. Found a mint condition dream, a perfect centerpiece for the stream. Yeah, I'm curating the collection now, making this my livelihood somehow. Every disc and record has its place, with a full-time smile right on my face.
Morning, everyone. This is Dixie Flipper. Hope everything went well for you yesterday. Sales for us here on eBay had been steady. It was a steady day yesterday. It looks like eBay we cleared, they said we had $75.43 in sales. I would like to see that more above 100, but I will take it. You know, it wasn't a bad day. I have been for the last couple days I've been slowing down on listings, so I'm contributing that to it. But today I got some things that need to be listed. I got a whole 5 tubs worth that I need to go through. I'm gonna get all of them up today, so that should kick that back up to where it needs to be. Yesterday, just on there, I just had sales in eBay. I had, it looks like 4 VHS tapes that sold to someone. I appreciate those. I had 2 CDs that sold to 2 separate people, and then a DVD that sold. So not a whole lot. I'm just looking to see. It looks like my longest one was on the platform for 136 days. My shortest one was 2 CDs were 25 days on platform on there. So it looks like it looks like everything was bought on promotion except for the 2 DVD and a CD. Everything else was promoted and got the promoted rate that it paid out. So just to let you know, I sold $60.86 of product yesterday. My cost of good is negative $60.05. Now that's because I did do a transfer of money because I needed to pick up some supplies. I was running out of these plastic bags I put the DVDs and the CDs in, as well as some more of the white bins on there. So I did put an order in for those with Amazon, but I had to withdraw some money out of the eBay account. So I had to claim it as income, so I withdrew $191.06 out of there. That's why the cost of sales is $60.05 negative. Like I said, I spent $89.62 with Amazon for those 2 supplies on there. Everything else, shipping fees were $24.87, and then the final value fee and the promotional fee was $10.56 on that side. So my gross profit was $120. My operating profit as $120.91. Now that's just because of the $191.06 because it counts as income, which then cancel itself out overall. Because when I run this as a full month, let me just show you there. It'll show income as being $310 being subtracted from that. So far for the full month, my income has been $1,493.40 on there. I have had some returns this month as normal, about $39.41 in returns. My cost of sales is so my gross profit is $672.27. My other business expenses, eBay store fees, office supplies, subscription dues. After that, everything becomes out to $424.50 on that side. So, I'm pretty happy where I'm going. My income or the sales have gone up, obviously, and my expenses have remained pretty neutral on that side. So I wanted to talk a little bit about media. Media, CDs, DVDs, Burks, cassette tapes. Here, just old Garden View media. Now there's a lot of people that say that media isn't worth selling unless you get the Bolo or you get the one special edition that no one has. I'd say bullcrap. Now if you are just doing putting up one DVD and hoping to make $15,000 off of that, I would say you're probably not going to do it. But media, if you are using the right store, business operation, business frame, it works pretty well. If you can get a whole lot of it, which I can, and you can put up a whole lot as reasonably quick and have it there, you can make a pretty good living at it. James Heffersey has proven this model through his own store, as well as many others. I'm doing it as well. The consequences of you do have to accept the fact that you're going to have a large store on there. It's a matter of fact. If that's not what you want to do, that's fine. You can do other things. John from Flipping Ain't Easy does it through Amazon pallets, I think, or not Amazon pallets. I'm sorry if I misspoke, John. I'm not trying to peg you in a certain spot, but he does larger items. He does liquidation. He fixes them up, and he has a smaller store. Just to give you an example, my store sits around, let me go my active listings. My main store sits around about 11,232 active listings. Now that's not kind of multi copies of things or anything. That is just the listing on there. So I believe John's store is just hitting about 400 or 500 items, but he makes a lot more on each of his items, which is great. I'm not knocking it. It is a model that he has shown that works for him. James has shown his model has worked for him. I'm doing the same with my model. So I think you should do what you think is best. What you can find easily, that's the key. You can find it easily and you can get a lot of it. You're not worrying about where's my next source are going to be. Now this is hard if you do thrifting or if you do yard sales, because sometimes those things aren't always available. And that's fine. If you're just a part-time reseller, those sourcings are perfect and they will work for you. But if you want this to be a full-time job, you need to worry about, okay, if I'm relying on thrift stores and yard sales to get my supply, that's a problem. I need to make sure I can get those whenever I need them. And so find out your supply, find out what you like to do and what you can get easily, and go that direction. Everything else will start to work in place, but you need to know, and then you need to know how you're going to sell it. Is eBay the best is eBay the best platform for it? Or is Poshmark, if you're a clothing salesperson? Or is Mercari or Vincent that just came out on the scene? Are those better platforms? Figure out what you want to sell, or what you want to sell and what you like to sell, where you're going to get it, how you're going to get it, and what platform you're going to use. If that's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Vincent, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, where are you going to sell at? And then start implementing it. How am I going to do this? Am I going to list a lot? Am I going to list small? Am I wanting to keep my store small? If I'm keeping my store small, then I need to get items that are higher priced in value. If I'm don't care how big my store gets, then I can look at maybe, having a little larger store and being okay with it. Those are all the things that you have to figure out as a reseller and as a business owner. So that's why I say, do what fits you and what you love, and things will work out. Sometimes they don't always work out for the best, and sometimes we fail. That's okay. Keep on trying. We do not give up. Like I tell my daughter, there's no I can't in this job, in this business. It's I can. That I can means how can I? Does that mean I reach out to a friend? Do I reach out to a colleague? Do I reach out to another business person that's been down the path that can show me how? But it's never I can't. It's I can, how can I? That's all I have to say, guys. I know it's been a little up and down, but you guys have a great rest of your week. I will be here tomorrow. Today is already Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Wow, time has flew. Today's Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday, and you have a great day.